Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the another video. In today's video we are going to look how the 26.3 is going on so far, and it seems I really need to change my protector. Anyways, how 26.3 is going so far. For now, 26.3 is only the official release available. Apple stopped signing 26.2.1, which means if you are on 26.3 and if you want to downgrade to 26.2.1, you cannot. Anyways, coming back to the video, I will be talking about how the battery life is going on so far from last so many days now. So let the get battery stats load. Although I'm not a heavy user on my this device, but still I do have some data over here to share with you guys, because it's been now more than a week that iOS 26.3 is out. Now, for example, on this day, I use around 58% of my device, and I got a really good experience, more than 7 hours for just 58%, which was insane. I used different applications like Threads, YouTube, Instagram, Blackmagic Cam for shooting 4K videos, and some other stuff. Now on this day I used around 92%. But on this day, I was not happy with the battery life. I got around 5 hours of screen time. Now, I was highly active on Netflix this time around, almost 3 hours on Netflix, and Netflix did consume a lot of battery life. And again, use similar applications like Blackmagic and Threads and TikTok. If you go to the another day where I used around 77%, it was better than the previous day. I For the 77%, I got 6 hour and 51 minutes screen on time. Again, slightly active on Netflix and pretty much same applications. My routine is pretty much same. Now yesterday I used around 57%, and I got 3 hour and 11 minutes screen on time, and didn't use much, just two apps. I just used two different apps like Netflix and TikTok. But it's a decent period of time because this is iPhone 11 and the battery capacity is at, I guess, 88%. And for that, some days I'm getting a really good battery life, for example like this. Some days it is just okay, but overall it is a decent battery life. But here and there I do face battery draining. Now, how is your experience is going on with the battery life of iOS 26.3? Let me know in the comment section below. If you're facing bad battery life, let me know in the comment section below. And performance is also decent. I haven't faced much issues with the performance. It is a decent performance. Overall experience is decent. Not that bad performance. Decent CPU benchmarks, and higher than the average one, and decent overall GPU performance too. Gaming is also decent. If you want to know about the gaming, I did a real world test video that is on my other channel, the iOS Live. If you want to go and check out, you can go and check out that. But overall experience is decent. If you're not happy with the battery life, you can do some tips and tricks. You can do some settings here and there, tweaks here and there, to improve the battery life of your device. If I go through some tips really quickly, because I not wanted to make a tips video, but okay, I can go through some tips real quick. You can get into settings, and when you are into settings, you can go into the journal, then go into the background app refresh. Now over here you can customize it. If there is app that is not important for you, you can just turn off the background app refresh. For example, this is a wallpaper application and it is on. This is a news application and it is off, sorry, it is also off. So you can do it, and this way you will be able to lower down the apps that are working in the background, which means low battery draining. This could be a one thing that can help you, so you can try this one out. And when you are in the main settings page, you can go all the way down into the privacy and security, and then go to the location, then go all the way down into the system services, then go all the way down, and over here you will see the option of product improvement. Now under product improvement, there are four different settings available. By default they are on, but you can turn them off. You don't need to make them on. They're not doing anything for you, but what they are doing is they are doing your location information, a lot of more stuff in the background that consuming a lot of battery life. So you can just turn them off and save a bunch of a battery life from here too. Also, you can customize the location of your application, like There are a bunch of options available like always, while using, ask next time, or when I share. If you don't care much about that application must be using your location, just choose never or while using is the best option available. So you can do it, and this way, if you choose always, just imagine, and even you're not using that specific app, it is, seeing your location in the background, and when the location is always turned on, it will be consuming a lot of battery life. So choose never or choose while using the app. These are the much better options available. um Here is another way, like analytics and improvement is by default, these are also on. You can turn them off too and enhance the battery life of your iPhone. So these were just simple tips and tricks through which you can improve the battery life. If you want a full-fledged proper video regarding tips and tricks, let me know in the comment section below. I will be bringing that video for you very soon. So far, if I conclude this video, I talk about the battery life, how the battery life of 26.3 is going on. I also talk about the performance, and in the end I share some tips and tricks. I'm also getting comments that will there be iOS 26.3.1. Well, I will be talking about that in upcoming videos, but for now, just let's enjoy 26.3, and I hope to get you guys in my next video. Until then, take care. Peace out.